Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today it is feeling like everything is starting to feel back to normal. Last time we cleared out this whole area since the tornado had passed through and we got everything mowed down, and today we even have our robot mower, the Luba, mowing behind us. And we want to start off today by milling some lumber. This is some pine that we milled just about 2 months ago now at this point, and it's already starting to get some bug holes in it and some fungus growth. So we want to check out what's inside of this and see if we can still get anything usable out of it. But first, we need to do some maintenance on our sawmill. It got lifted off the tracks during the tornado and we just put it back on. So we need to check the alignment on everything, make sure it's still cutting straight. And we're also going to go ahead and change the oil while we're at it, just so that everything's running great. So let's start by removing the cover, doing some maintenance, and then we'll get to see what's inside this timber. During the tornado, this cover blew completely off. Luckily, it is unharmed. There's a really nice thick cover that comes with the sawmill, and we really like it. So it's great at keeping it dry before we can build our pole barn. All right, we're gonna tension the blade here. Half, one, half, two, half. That should be about good. See if we still have some battery in this. Yep. Oh yeah. Tornado can't kill the woodland mills. Starts right up. All right. May have picked a terrible day to wear white. Let's find out what's gonna happen right here. Our watch keeps sticking. Just keeps on going. Too bad. Just got a little on my finger.
Watch what you're doing, Dan.
Oh. Spoke too soon. All right, it's time for some fresh oil. And this stuff also works great as blinker fluid too. I can't see the port, so I can't tell if it's gonna spill. So just let me know if you see some spillage. And that oil's so clean, I could cook my breakfast with it.
So I would do like a little blob in the bottom and then stop.
Okay. More?
Yeah. A little more? Oh yeah, I see it. All right.
Is that it?
I think so.
Oh, perfect. All right, Dad, you get to do the honors. Right away. Did you turn off the gas by accident? All right, so we got the oil changed, started it all up, got it running, runs great. We also adjusted the tension on this drive belt. We cleaned everything off, sprayed it with some silicone spray on all the moving parts, and also adjusted this blade guide. And the final thing we need to do is just make sure the blade is level to the track. All right, let's see what's inside this one.
Definitely got tons of powder post needles.
How far do they go in? Not really seeing any. Salted pine. All right, so we managed to get some 2x4s out. The bug holes actually don't go as far in as I thought, so this is still some usable stuff. Can maybe treat it again with something. But yeah, definitely some usable 2x4s that we could use for something. But we decided not to use it as our labs, so we're gonna be probably milling that next week or the week after that. And we also got a big 4x6 out of it. Good stuff. All right, well, we ended up getting a lot done yesterday. And one of the things we worked on was this tractor. And I haven't really introduced this in the videos. We got this on Facebook Marketplace a little over a year ago. But although this looks like your regular riding lawnmower, this is much more than that. This is our Kubota BX 2200. It has a 22 horsepower diesel engine on it. Also has 4-wheel drive and just has all kinds of things that are great for our property. It has a PTO in the back and we can hook up our implements on it like a bush hog, and it has 17 horsepower of that. Also, one of the main reasons we got this, it has this big 60-inch deck on it for mowing the grass, and it also has a mid-mount PTO and a gearbox for hooking up to that. So that's just really great. And we have used this for all kinds of things, pulling logs, pulling trailers, mowing a lot of stuff at once. This thing is just great to have around, but unfortunately, back when we were using it a lot, we were really getting into some thick stuff with rocks and big logs and sticks, and eventually it just gave out, so some of the bearings needed to be replaced, and the gearbox already needed to be rebuilt. And after that, we just took the deck off and didn't really touch it for a long time. But we thought we'd take this time to just go ahead and rebuild the gearbox, just completely redo everything on our mower deck. So we got new blades, new bearings, rebuilt the gearbox, and got it all hooked up, and it runs great now. So now that we finally have this back in commission, today we want to take this out and mow over some of the brush over there. We're gonna get this going in a second, but before we do that, I wanted to show this. So my friend Andrew from Make It Hackin' bought a pallet of solar panels and left them over here on our property. They were actually sitting here in all the tornado. We just had them leaned up on the house. And although ours got ripped off the roof, his pile just stayed untouched completely, no damage at all. So just for fun, we took one out, plugged it up to our solar system, and this is a 240 watt panel. In a day, it recharged both of our batteries, about 5,000 amp hours worth of storage. So it's really great to know that something like this, we could use it on our shed and be able to recharge our Luba again. And so now that we have our Luba going again, and we also have our mower ready to go, we want to start clearing out some area over there that we can use for some wood piles, keep it cleared out, and clean up some of the debris. So let's hop on the mower and get started. So Dad surprised me and got me this awesome Protos helmet. This is like the Ferrari of helmets in the chainsaw world, so this is gonna be awesome to have. Has these like built-in sound protection, flip down cover, and I'm ready to go. Gotta stay safe out there. right, well, we were able to knock out a lot of area fast with that mower, and I even have the Luba going and doing a finishing pass on everything. But yeah, this is all really clear now. We could use it for some wood piles. All this is pretty much looking back to normal. We had a ton of brush in here that we cleaned out a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's really looking good again now. Dad said he also did a pass with the mower around the perimeter of this whole field, so that's good too. Whew. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. It feels like we didn't get a lot of stuff filmed this week, but it was major progress for us, especially doing the maintenance on the sawmill and the mower. Those are things we've been needing to do, so it feels really good that we have that done. And to top it off, we did a lot of mowing, so that's great. But I wanna give a big thank you to everyone that has liked and subscribed. And also thank you to everyone that backs us over on Patreon. We really appreciate your support, and we'll see you guys next time.